So, when I'm here, you can go like this, like straight to it. But then you have to kind of, we were just talking about this with Antti, that Lapland also does something like this, but he doesn't always slide, he likes to almost punch this downwards like this. But oftentimes when you're following people, if I let this foot dangle here, I feel like it can actually the leg can start getting away from my hips. But when I'm pulling it in my elbow anyways, it's gonna be connected to my hip from knee and from the shin completely. And then when I slide, I can actually start going all the way to the toes to find it here. And then when I have the false grip and it's here, there's no slipping out. But now it's not enough that we're gonna be here because, like I said, the biggest problem with honey hole nowadays, because people know what to do. Let's go 7 years back and people were just sitting here like this and maybe trying to grab your hands. They grips like this. That was a defense. Everybody now knows to hide their heel. So we have to be good at this. So the good thing about this is that we can follow this 360. We should be able to use this mechanic 360. A couple of things about the mechanics. If her leg is straight and I get here, even if I slide it like this and I get here and it's straight like this, it's not super strong. So what I do is I use this grip all the time. One of the reasons why I have this grip is that when she starts turning the leg and hiding the heel, even if she straightens the leg and I start finding the toes here, I can use this to make her leg bend more. When I find the toes and I'm pulling them back and I bend this, kind of what I want to do is I want to find a control where I have my elbow in front of the side of the big toe, pulling backwards, and the knee here. If I have this kind of control and she wants to move and do anything, I basically already have the heel. But when we go here, if she has a straight leg, and I go like this, when I find this, the last thing I do is when I pull this, I'm gonna pull it under me like this. So it makes the knee bend. And now when the knee is bent and it's pointing towards the ceiling and my knee is pointing towards her, now I can stomp my legs and now there's nothing she can do. There's no hiding the heel, there's no slipping the heel, and now it's gonna be me looking towards the floor, connecting my hands, and now I can go for the heel hook, okay? So the finishing mechanic, if it's too straight, if I get here, I have the most important thing here. I found the toe, okay? But the leg is straight here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to bring it under me. I'm gonna use this as well. If she's keeping the leg straight, I'm gonna pull this and pull this under me. And now it's bent. Then I'm gonna drop my knee to the mat, stomp my feet, I'm pushing forward, my knee is pointing towards her, and I'm not gonna be looking up like this. When I'm here, she's gonna be hand fighting more. When I turn myself, so my face is looking towards the floor. Now she can't reach my hands, and now I can connect my hands, and from here, it's gonna be a disgusting heel hook. I always tell you that we're gonna do 360 heel hooks, and then I do something completely different, right? The next thing we're gonna do is the 360. I still want you to feel the mechanic a couple of times. So I'm here, she's starting to hide it, I'm slowing her down, and slide, and I try to find this. Even if she's trying to hide it, when I find the toe, and she tries to continue hiding it, she can't anymore. But she can still a little bit straighten her leg. So I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna bring it under me, I'm gonna use this elbow as well to bend it fully. And now I'm stomping my leg, I'm pushing towards her, my knee is staying here, and if I look at her like this, you often want to look at your training partner, but it's dumb because if I'm here, she's gonna be hand fighting me. If I look at the floor, I lift my hips off the mat and turn my face towards the floor, if she wants to now hand fight, she's not gonna be able to reach here, and I can finish it. Super small motion. Be careful, try it a couple of times. 1, 2, 3.